Your life's not over, and so you got to begin again. As I said, every day from me, I am signing up, right? Re-upping, re-enlisting. That's what they say in the military. After you've served your time, your 3 years, you have the opportunity to re-enlist for another 3 years. All right, so if you might have been working on your goals for some time now, every day is your opportunity to re-enlist. Every day is your opportunity to sign up to this project we call your life, and doing what you can to live it, doing what you can to achieve the goals and dreams that you originally set out for yourself. Do you have any idea of what your potential is? The things that you've always wanted to do: owning a business, playing music, learning how to cook, having the ideal partner, doing certain things with your kids, having a certain car that you've always wanted. Man, don't demean these things. You will feel really good about yourself if you save your money, make the sacrifices, do what you need to do to get the car that you always wanted, right? If it means something to you, it means something to you. But like I said before, what's important is that you did it. It's not so much the possession that makes you happy. It's the fact that you went after it. Again, not going after it by being, head over heels in debt when you've already got 50 other things that you've got to pay off. I'm talking about doing it the right way, getting it the right way. Maybe it's restoring a car. That's something you've always wanted to do. You always wanted to restore a car, but you say, I really don't know anything about that. People who say, I want to restore a house, but I really don't know anything about that. So learn about it. Start learning about it today. Make time each day to learn about how to restore cars. There's got to be a crap ton of videos about this stuff. I know there's got to be tons of books on it. You just say, okay, I'm going to read one book a month or one book every 2 months on the thing that I want to change or the thing that I want to do. Whether, let's just say again, car restoration. I'm going to read one book every month or two, and I'm going to watch something every day on car restoration. I'm going to find a car restoration podcast, and I'm going to start checking that out. I'm going to subscribe to a magazine on car restoration, and I'm going to start feeding myself these things until I learn how to do it. Same thing with home repair or home restoration. If that's something you're interested, maybe you always wanted to flip houses. You've seen enough of these home improvement programs on people flipping houses. You're like, I want to flip a house. Okay, then go flip a damn house. Go do it. Learn something about it. Study the subject, right? Why not? Why not? Why devote more time to television or to social media or to just hanging out, to just wasting time? Devote yourself to yourself. Make the sacrifice, man. Begin again. Your life isn't over yet. You don't want to live with the regret. How fun would it be to actually become knowledgeable about something that you've always been interested in, but never took the chance on it, never, gave yourself to it? Man, what are you missing out on? There's so much more about life and the things that you want to do that you could learn and discover. In fact, what you may find out is by giving yourself to it for 6 months or a year, you may find out, you know what? I'm not as interested in car restoration as I thought I was. But in that process, you learned something about yourself, or in that process, you fell in love with Mustangs. And you said, you know what I really just want is a 69 Mustang. And so you're like, okay, but now I know more about a 69 Mustang than I ever cared to know before because I did this research. And so I'm going to do that. And then I'm going to start going to Mustang shows and all of that. And you be joining a Mustang club in your community and you participate in a Facebook group on it. You know what? You're living a semblance of it. You did it. You did something. You achieved something. And that enhances your life. That brings fulfillment. You could do that about anything to any level that you want to do. You could do that about anything to any level that you want to do. The issue is, do you believe it's possible, or are you going to keep coming up with excuses? I don't have enough time. We're all out of time. No, okay. Do you realize that if you keep saying that, you do keep running out of time, and then you will have regret. Regret is a horrible thing to live with. You don't realize it now because you feel like you still have time to live. Okay. But when you reach 80 years old, that's when it begins to set in because you realize, man, time is literally almost out. But we say that, and yet we don't do anything. We say that we've reached these, plateaus in our age, but we don't do anything. It's, they keep saying things like, 40 is the new 30 and 50 is the new whatever. Yeah, well, what they're saying is, the more society has advanced, the more older people like me are not as old as people used to think they are. We're still very vibrant, active people in life, which, I've seen the studies. Most of the economy, the booming economy that we have is by people like me. It's people like me. It's people from 45 to 54 and above that are spending all the money in the consumer economy, not the young people. They don't have anything. They barely have any cash. It's we who are spending all the money. So that's why we're saying, to be in the 50s is like being in your 30s again. I feel that way, to be honest with you. I do not feel my age, whatever that's supposed to feel like. Not at all. Nobody ever thinks that I'm that age, but I don't feel like that. I just don't feel like that. And to be looking so close now to the age of 60, what the hell? It's a daunting thought. But yet at the same time, I don't feel that I'm there. Therefore, 60 probably won't be all that bad, right? So long as I keep taking care of myself and doing things that help me create lasting satisfaction, to help me create lasting fulfillment. That's all that it does. That's all that it means. Begin again. Your life's not over yet, man. Can you dig it? I hope it can.